Good afternoon, everybody in social media land. This is Larry Bullet, Sober Coach, coming live from Chicago. Uh, Again, Larry Bullet, Sober Coach at gmail.com, or just IM me at Facebook. If you need any extra help, I'm out here to help people stay sober, get sober, and hopefully live a sober life. It's not an easy task to do. We're on day 7 of our videos. Today we're going to cover fear. Fear is a huge problem for alcoholics and drug addicts. People don't realize that. I think most alcoholics and drug addicts think that they are fearless, and that's not true. That is not true by far. Fear is probably our biggest problem. Look at me. I started this business 6 months ago, got all the stuff in order, and never did anything. And because of fear. I'm a typical alcoholic, typical drug addict. And here I am, 7 days later, doing some videos. Fear is huge. I'm afraid of my own shadow. Most alcoholics and drug addicts are. When I was out there, I didn't think I was afraid of anything. Fear is huge. Fear of being found out, fear of people finding out who and what you are. And it's common knowledge. Everybody knows what we are and what we're doing. We're not hiding anything from anybody. Uh, you know, Alcoholics and drug addicts are so fearful it's not even funny. And I work with a lot of alcoholics and drug addicts, and I have definitely found that this is one of the biggest problems. They're afraid that people are going to find out that they did something, that they stole something, that they did something that they were ashamed, remorseful, or guilty over. Uh, you know, and that's fear. Fear will keep us in the shadows. Fear will keep us in the bottle. Fear will keep us in the bag. Fear will definitely keep us totally messed up. Um, you know, and it's a hard thing to overcome. We talked about change the other day. Fear of change. Wow, there you go. Let's double dip on the topics here. I'm definitely afraid of change. I'll be the first to acknowledge that and tell people. But that's something about being honest today too. I can tell people that I'm afraid of things. You know, Fear is a hard thing to overcome, and the only way to overcome it is by walking through it with your head held up as high as possible, with a little grace and dignity. I had a guy once tell me that, you know, fear is only problem that you have with fear is that you can't get past it. You stay behind that golden gate, or that iron gate, and you don't never get past that fear. You just got to walk through it, push through it. It's just like anything else. It's just like putting down the bottle and the drugs. People are afraid to put down the bottle and the drugs because where do you go? What do you do when you're in pain? What do you do when you're emotionally distressed or depressed? Uh, you know, Alcoholics and drug addicts turn to the bottle and the bag, and then pills. We turn to the high, and we're afraid to be sober. We're afraid to see who we actually are. We're afraid that people are going to like us. We're afraid that people are going to hate us. We're afraid of everything. We're afraid that we're going to have friends. We're afraid that we're not going to have friends. We're just scared shitless. We're like little children. And that's what keeps most of us, fucked up. Most of us stays fucked up for a long time. A lot of people die because they can't get over their fears. A lot of people die because they can't accept that they have a problem. A lot of people die because they don't want to change. A lot of people die because they don't want to be accountable and talk to other people about what's going on. That's what I'm out here for. I'm trying to get this business started up, and sober coach, life coach, sober companion, whatever you guys need. I've always got my phone on, always available to meet and talk. Again, Larry Bullet, sobercoach at gmail.com. And, I am me at Facebook, or just, hey, hit me up and say, hey, you look like a big dork on there, man. But you walk through your fear and you're doing the deed, I just want to help people. I've been sober for coming up on 12 years in December, and I enjoy helping guys. You know, I love watching guys grow. It's a passion of mine. You know, I like seeing people get out of that proverbial hell. You know, and that's part of the fears. You know, people don't want to get out of that, and it's huge. So you know, very passionate about this. You know, just drop me a line. Hopefully, you're watching these stupid videos. You know, I don't know if they're stupid or good or bad or whatever. I hate the way I sound. You know, fearful. You know, fearful of everything. You know, afraid of my own shadow. Boo. You know, it's like Halloween every day. But again, Larry Bullet, sober coach out here. Gmail.com, or I am me at Facebook or whatever. You know, a lot of you guys know me in Chicago, so most of you guys got my phone number. Hit me up if you need some extra help. You know, we'll sit down and talk. You know, or if you know somebody that needs some extra help. You know, I'm open to just about anything. You know, something I never was. I was afraid to be open. You know, about anything, telling people anything and talking to people about stuff. You know, so again, we're out for today. Have a good afternoon. Enjoy the weather while it's nice out. We will see you guys tomorrow.